Hi, class. Hey, I thought I would just check in with you by video instead of writing a lengthy email. We're getting ready to transition the class back to a little bit more of the emotional side of resilience, and I'm really grateful to Everett and the teaching team for having taken us through such a helpful segment of this course focused on goals, designing your life, and really making sure that you're putting plans in place um, to discover this wild and precious life of yours and of ours. Um, Starting on Tuesday, we'll be talking about another segment, another foundation of emotional resilience, the eighth, which is thought taming. And during this segment of the course, we'll start on Tuesday with more of the kinds of thoughts, the what I call thinking traps that all of us frequently fall into, and they can be such a drain on our resilience. And we'll be talking about the unreliability of your brain and how your brain can both be a source of tremendous resilience and emotional fortitude, and how it can be crippling. And some of those things are in our control, and we're going to talk about some of those approaches to making sure that you're tipping the scales in favor of your brain being a source of resilience. On Thursday, and then the following Tuesday, which would be, let's see, the 8th and the 13th, we'll go a little bit deeper with your thinking, and we'll talk about some of your own self-beliefs and where those things come from, because how we think and we feel about ourselves can be even a deeper level of resilience or a deeper source of weight and things that hold us back. I am asking you to watch a difficult movie for the 8th called Precious. And if you haven't seen Precious, you should know that for me, it's not an easy watch. She goes through some things that we could only hope that we could protect everyone in the world from. But it's a rough life. The reason that we're having you watch that movie is in kind of extreme form. This is an illustration of how we come to believe certain things about ourselves that in fact could just be erroneous. Things that we are taught to believe about our innate goodness or badness, our capabilities or our liabilities, that in fact are nothing more than the subjective, biased, unreliable perspectives of people and institutions in society that in fact don't really hold much weight. And so I invite you to watch that movie and be ready to talk about it on the 8th. Please also be staying on top of the Cohen readings. Rachel Carson is the last leader in our set of biographies. She's a really important figure. And I want you to be staying on top of the readings. I've got the readings kind of broken up throughout the syllabus for you. The bottom line is that I want you to have all of those chapters completed by the 20th of April. However you do it leading up to the 20th, we will spend some time on the 20th talking about her. And so be ready for that and have the readings completed. Of course, you're all working toward your resilience projects that will be handed in on, let's see, the 27th, sorry, the 27th. And I hope that project is turning out to be a source of growth and testing in some ways for you, even in this environment that's testing us in and of itself. So that's most of what's coming up in the class. Please keep up on the readings. Take a look at Precious. There's also a movie that I'm asking you to watch called The Pursuit of Happiness, which I'm asking you to have viewed in time for our last class on the 27th. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'm looking forward to the last 3 weeks together this spring. Hope you guys are heading into a good weekend, and we'll talk soon.